Hi, my name is Chris Ryan and today you have joined me at Aberdovey Golf Course in Wales, this fantastic links course, because this week, of course, it's the Open at Carnoustie. So I thought I would come to a links golf course and do some videos this week which were themed around the Open. This first video is looking at how you can hit more fairways from the tee. So thank you for joining me here at Aberdovey Golf Club, and how good does this par 5 look? So this week it is the Open at Carnoustie, one of my most favourite weeks of the year. Absolutely love watching the Open, love watching links golf, and this year, due to the weather that we've had in the UK, it's going to be a proper links test. It's going to be hard, it's going to be fast, it's going to be running. And over recent years, we haven't seen that many Open championships with those conditions, so I'm really looking forward to see who comes out on top. This is obviously going out before the Open starts, so let me know in the comments box, who do you think is going to win? Are we going to get an outsider coming through, or is it going to be one of the favourites? Let me know, it'd be interesting to see who can pick the winner. So this video is all about hitting more fairways, and we're going to specifically look at when that might be the case, playing some links golf as we are today. Now, I know many of you won't have access to a links golf course. However, if you ever get a chance, I would highly recommend it. It's just a fantastic way to play golf, and if you can get out on this golf course here at Aberdovey, again, I would highly recommend that. So we've got the driver in my hand to begin with. So what is going to cause a golfer to miss fairways? Well, we're really going to break that down into two areas. When we look at a golf club's delivery, we're looking at three kind of main things. We're looking at the club path. So where does the club travel relative to the fairway? Does it travel left? Does it travel right? Does it travel straight? We have the angle of attack. Is the golf club traveling down or is it traveling up? And we also have the club face position. So is that club face open or closed or pretty square? Now, when we see a golfer, hit balls on the range or even out on the course, very often the path of the club, so that's the kind of the direction the club is traveling, and the attack angle, those are very, very consistent. Even if you're a golfer who feels like you miss so many fairways, those things are often quite consistent. And we can play golf and hit fairways with those that you currently have, even if your path is not perfect. What will probably cause you to miss fairways is a golf ball which is struck away from the centre, so that's going to be towards the heel or the toe, or a club face which isn't positioned quite right relative to the path. So it does not matter what my club path is, there will be a club face position relative to that path which will allow me to hit this fairway. So if we're looking to get you to hit more fairways, we need to control the contact point and we need to control the club face. So I'm sure you've all seen the old spray face, the foot spray that we use to spray that face. It's a fantastic way to see where your strike pattern is. That's going to be one thing we want you to try and test. The other thing I want you to try and think about in your golf swing, and this is such a simple thing that you can do, but it's going to help when you're out on the golf course. It's just being aware through the golf swing of your balance. Even just trying to hold the finish to the point where you could watch the ball land, hopefully in the fairway, and staying in this finished position. All too often we'll see golfers kind of hitting their shots and losing balance, whether that's backwards. Some golfers lose their balance forwards. As you can imagine, that's really going to change or influence the contact point on the golf club. So tip number one here is just to make sure when we're hitting this drive, we're going to hold our finish and we're going to stay very much in balance. So then we come on to the club face. How do we control the club face? Now, this isn't one for the course. This is probably one more for the practice area. What I really want you to do with your driver is actually taking a starting position, peg the ball up and address the ball as you normally would. And without changing your golf swing, so you're going to deliver the club into the golf ball the same way. I want you to hit 3 shots. I want you to hit me a shot where you leave the face way open and the ball's going to go off to the right. This is probably one for the drive range, as I said, not the course. The next shot, I want you to deliver the club and I want you to close the face and make the ball go left. The third shot is the one where we actually try and find that one in the middle where we try and deliver a club face which is pretty much down the middle, and that's going to cause the ball to go straight. I would suggest doing this at half speed. And all we're really looking to do is, can we control the club face? Can we deliver an open face, a closed face, or a neutral face? You're developing club face control, you're developing your skill level. If you can increase your skill level on the course, you're going to be in a much better place to be able to deliver the club face that you need and hit more fairways. The final thing we're going to do in this driver is just make sure that you are going through your full routine. So my routine would be a couple of practice swings behind here, getting myself set, picking my target, being focused on that target, walking in, and then again focusing on that balance. And hopefully you'll be able to hit them straight down the middle, just like that one. Now, we're just going to finish up this video with another little point. I have got a 2-iron here. We don't always need to hit driver. If we're looking to hit more fairways, sometimes driver isn't always the play. This 7th hole here at Aberdovey is a par 5. If I can't reach this hole in 2 shots, it's going to become a 3-shot hole. If I'm not a particularly confident driver of the golf ball, if I've got a couple of bunkers, if I've got some thick rough, if I've got plenty of hazards out there, it's not always wise to hit that driver and bring in those hazards if we still can't get to the green in 2. So if it's a par 5 which you can't reach in 2, then play it as a 3-shotter. Maybe hit something like a 3-wood, maybe hit something like a 2-iron, a rescue. It's going to help you hit more fairways, it's going to take away some of that trouble, and you're still going to have a 3rd shot onto the green. So this par 5 here, for example, I might choose to hit a 2-iron. So let's go ahead. Same things are going to apply. I'm going to focus on my balance. I'm going to focus on my target and holding my finish at the end. And that, on this par 5, would be absolutely fine. It's gone right down there. But under these conditions, I'm going to get plenty of roll. But I'm going to hit more fairways with this club than I would do with my driver. We're not trying to say to play negatively and not use the driver. But if there's trouble which you think that driver might get you into, and actually hitting that driver into the fairway isn't going to give you a huge advantage, taking another club to put yourself in that fairway is certainly going to help you hit more fairways. On links golf, you're going to see this at Carnoustie. There will be golfers hitting drivers into pot bunkers. It's going to cost them a shot. They're going to have to come out sideways. So if we can make sure that ball is in the fairway, even if it's 30, 40 yards further back, we're hopefully going to see that result in a lower score at the end of the round. Right, thank you very much for watching. As I say, let me know who you think is going to win this week in Carnoustie. It'd be great to get your input. Hopefully, some of the tips in this video are going to help you hit more fairways next time you play. And if you haven't played links golf, definitely make it one to tick off your list, because I guarantee you'll really, really enjoy it. Thank you to Aberdovey Golf Club for hosting us. Fantastic facility. Hopefully, you're going to get to play a few holes this afternoon. Usual stuff is down below. Comments box, like button. And over here, there's a logo with my logo. Click that. It's going to allow you to be a free subscriber. Would love to have you along for the journey. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.